They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't.
She spoke more about the hearing, and we love us some Lauren. We love us some Lauren. By the way, I told Lauren. Lauren was like, "Damn, you dipped out on me from Daphne Joy," and I was like, "Anyway, here we go."
Laundering and wire fraud case. The arraignment just ended, and I'll give you a little rundown here. Both defendants, both Beasley and Zamorano, who was an NBA agent, they both pled not guilty. They are facing a slew of charges related to illegal sports betting, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, conspiracy, to commit money laundering, honest services fraud, and a bribery charge. So again, both pled not guilty. And the other defendants in this case, they apparently were arraigned in other jurisdictions. There's a former NBA player as well. I believe his name is Davis. He was arraigned somewhere else, so I got to get the info on that. But the judge today made it clear, and it was also made clear after the indictment was unsealed, that this case is connected to the Terry Rozier case. It's also connected to the case, the federal case out of Philadelphia, involving sports gambling and actual, I think it's the NCAA as well. So it was pretty standard, but there were some surprises, at least to me, in the courtroom. So both defendants were given a $100,000 bond package.
By the way, let me ask you a question. When do you think that Adam Silver is going to officially ban him, right? Like, does he wait for the court proceeding to happen, or does he ban? Because, again, he's on bond. Malik Beasley, honestly, is still a viable player that I think if somebody could get him for a minimum, I don't know how you would kind of rectify that with the rest of the team, knowing that he might be a point shaver, but maybe you could use him. So Adam Silver is going to have to make a call. He's going to say, hey, we're suspending you. Generally, they do that in the NFL where they just suspend you from the league because of whatever, pending whatever. Or he might have to just issue the final thing and say you're banned. You shouldn't even be involved with this type of shit.
Package. $100,000 bond, and they each had 2 suretors. Now, that's pretty low considering what I've seen in other cases, but obviously the bond is also based on the money that you have.
Take a shot,
I mean, Chauncey Billups, he had like a $5 million bond, and he had to put up one of his homes. And here, Beasley, $100,000, and both of his parents were suretors. Zamorano, his dad and his wife were suretors. So that was kind of surprising to me, but I guess not, because he apparently is in a lot of debt. He hasn't played in a while. I think it's over a year that he's played in the NBA, and he's acquired a lot of debt. There's also quite a few lawsuits pending that he has going on, and then the big surprise for me is part of this package, the release package, is you got to turn over your passport. And Beasley could not do that because the IRS in Detroit has his passport. I guess because he owes over 6 figures in taxes, maybe. I'm not certain about that, but that would be one of the reasons that the IRS holds your passport. So, man, he's got a lot going on money-wise here. There was one, I guess, funny moment in the courtroom because his parents are suretors. His mom and dad are on the phone answering questions from the judge, and the judge wanted to know how often they are in communication with their son. And, his dad was like, maybe twice a week, maybe a text or a call. And then his mom was like, I call him six times a week. Maybe he answers 5 out of the 6 times. And Malik was just laughing. He was laughing really hard. It was just a fun moment. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The next hearing is in August. It is, let me find the date. It's a status hearing. It's August 6th at 12 p.m. And there will be time excluded between now and then. And if you guys are not aware of what time excluded is, under the Speedy Trial Act, they are entitled to a trial within 70 days of arraignment or indictment, and they are forfeiting that so they can get discovery in order, etc. Zamorano's attorney, Ken Breen, had said outside of court that he was looking forward to their day in court. I actually just posted another video with Malik's attorney.
Yeah. Okay. That is crazy. That is crazy, chat. Now, I'm getting to realize Antonio Brown, they're claiming that this video is real. Antonio Brown and Malik Beasley on live.
How you doing today, nigga? Get off my... No.
Nigga, you on your own dick. Nigga, you going federal. Not me, nigga.
I'm chilling.
You not chilling, nigga. You just got indicted. How the fuck you chilling?
Somebody save me so you can see me, y'all.
Nah, nigga, we need to have a real conversation. Like,
Belt the body. I'm going to belt the body.
what the fuck, Malik? I'm pissed, bro. You got too much fucking talent, nigga. Like, the fuck? This is not normal, nigga. The fuck you thinking, Leak?
Fuck you
Leak, how many
thinking,
kids
my
you got,
boy?
bro? What the fuck? No kids?
I got two. Two, my boy. Nigga. How you doing today, nigga? Get off my... No.
Nigga, you on your own dick. Nigga, you going federal. Not me, nigga.
I'm chilling.
You not chilling, nigga. You just got indicted. How the fuck you chilling?
Somebody save me so you can see me, y'all.
Nah, nigga, we need to have a real conversation.
Now, the games are all coming out. By the way, there's another guy in the mix that they claim is the friend of Butler. What's his name again? Damn, why am I forgetting his first name? The Butler nigga who's on, I think he's on Golden State Warriors. He used to be on the Heat. They're saying his best friend is tied into it. Jimmy Butler, yeah, for sure. So they say in honor of Malik Beasley, let's watch the game that Terry Rozier got indicted for.
So in honor of Malik Beasley getting indicted, let's watch the last game Terry Rozier ever plays in the NBA. So the one with Rozier is a little different because he just straight up took a bribe to leave the game early. So he's just going to come out, he's going to hoop for like 9 minutes or so, and then he's going to leave the game. So you'll see right here, Rozier will grab his right foot, and then you can see the next possession, he's starting to wobble a little bit. But no worries, he's still moving great. He's rebounding, he's running and gunning, he's spinning and winning. Look at the little fella go, man. He looks fucking great. And all of a sudden, after Brandon Ingram hits his free throw with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left, up, that right foot flares up again. And then a few possessions later, B.I. hits a three, and we'll go to a TV timeout with 2:26 left in the first quarter. So now we come back from the TV timeout, and the little fella is on the bench. And it looks like he's just chilling. I can only imagine how much is going through his head. And then all of a sudden, with 20 seconds left in the first quarter, pan to Rozier, and it looks like his shoe is untied. And then the next possession, with 12 seconds left, you'll dead-ass see Rozier take his shoe off, and he will hold that right ankle. I mean, this is batshit insane, man. And now we go to the end of the first quarter, and we go to another commercial break. And then in between commercial breaks, this one's going to be tough to see, but you'll see like 3 trainers or so walk towards the tunnel. And then start of the second quarter, what do you know? Who is nowhere to be found on the bench? Mr. Terry Rozier. We're going to watch Malik Beasley go to prison for gambling. So the indictment list...
Yo, why does nigga sound like that?
4 games. We're going to watch the February 27th game against the Hornets. Beasley throws 2 props in this game. And this sick son of a bitch, he's got the balls to start clapping in the middle of rigging a game. And this don't really look like a guy that's trying to rig a game. He's playing hard. He's calling for the ball, shooting the shit out of it. And then Beasley gets his first rebound towards the end of the first quarter. So now we fast forward to the middle of the second quarter. And Beasley, he needs that second rebound. So he's going to leave his man. And check this out. He's going to completely cut off Cock Lopez. And he's going to get himself a second rebound. And then like 2 minutes later, he's going to get gifted another rebound. So he just looks delightful right now. And then rigging your under in points is pretty easy. What do? Just get the ball, pass it to the open guy. That's as easy as it gets. So now we go to the second half. Beasley has 3 points, 3 rebounds. So yeah, why not throw up a few shots? You're up by 30. Scariest part about this whole thing is how easy it is to rig a game. Just pump fake, kick it to Dame Dollars. Seems like a good plan to me. And he's playing hard. He's doing the rah-rah shit. He's a phenomenal actor, man. So now we're halfway through the third quarter. Beasley needs 1 rebound. Now it's a blowout, so he could potentially miss the whole fourth quarter. So what does he do here? He's just going to kind of coast. He's going to hang around. He's going to go get himself a 4th rebound. Cha-ching! And now you're up 40, so all you got to do is not score, so just pass the rock. I mean, he's still moving and grooving. He's just dishing and swishing. And then he even gives a little fist pump. And then you're up by 50, and your night is over. And you just successfully rigged 2 props, man.
Yo, this nigga's tight. This nigga's tight. But anyway, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, man. Malik Beasley. We'll see what actually comes out of this. I definitely think there's a lot more players involved, man. We will figure it out. What's this? Stephen A. Smith goes off and says that